Christina Hobson here.
It's me, Julie Graham.
Oh, hi, Julie. How are you?
Well, I'll be fine when I know your daughter has stopped seeing my husband.
I assure you that I'm giving the matter my undivided attention.
Mm-hmm. And what are you doing about it?
Laying the foundation.
Is your daughter in the room?
That would be an accurate assessment of the situation.
All right, I'll hang up. But we have an agreement, Miss Hobson. And I am not giving you a penny until John and Laura end this.
That client is driving me completely mad. She has a builder who is way behind on construction.
You know, Mother, I really have to give you credit. You're rolling up your sleeves and you're getting down to business.
Well, I'm trying. Now, why are you bringing me tea without my asking? What's the occasion?
Oh, does it have to be an occasion? I was just making one for myself. Oh, you take cream, don't you?
Not anymore.
Since when?
Since I started watching my diet a little more carefully, Well, anyway, this is good. It'll help me wash the pills down.
Pills?
Just vitamins.
Are you...
Oh, thank you, darling. You're being very solicitous lately.
Well, we don't want you to get run down.
Oh, I'm fit as Xena. It's you who should be taking the day off.
Me?
Oh, darling, you must feel terrible.
Why? What about?
About John, of course.
Well, what's happened to John?
Do you mean to tell me that he didn't tell you? I found out from Julie when she called to cancel our house hunt.
What? You found out what?
John's parents have struck again. They are so furious that he's leaving her that they're going to make him pay, and pay big.
Why, what did they do?
John's father has kicked him off the board and called in his loans.
Well, maybe John has some things to fall back on.
I'm afraid not.
You're enjoying this, aren't you, Mother?
Oh, Laura, life is much too short to keep on bickering like this. Darling, I know that you're a fighter, and I know that your first impulse is going to be to marry John and to hell with the consequences. But what attracted you to him in the first place was his position in society. Now that he's lost that, he's just going to blame you. And he's going to end up bitter and twisted, not to mention broke. Is that really the kind of husband that you want to spend the rest of your life with?
Sure you're all right, Mother?
Oh, yes, darling, I'm feeling fine. Why do you ask?
Well, Beth said that...
Beth? What did Beth say?
Well, she said that, that you were staying with her.
Yes, just until I find a place of my own. I've already been looking into rentals, so if you find anything suitable, let me know. Now, I don't want to sign a year's lease. I'd rather just rent something month to month. Maybe even week to week.
No, Mother, that is it. You're staying with me, whether you like it or not.
No, Laura, I don't want to be a burden.
I won't take no for an answer.
Well, if you insist. Oh, John, what a nice surprise. Come on in.
Hello, is Laura home?
Oh, I'm afraid you've just missed her, but won't you join me in a cup of tea?
Well, no, thank you.
Oh, a martini.
Thank you. No. Would you just tell Laura that I stopped by?
Oh, of course, but only if you come and sit down and let your future mother-in-law congratulate you. Oh, I just heard the wonderful news.
I should have married your daughter years ago.
Oh, I know, and Laura's so thrilled. You've always been on top of her list.
List?
Yes, the list she has of men rich enough to get married to.
Wait, you're kidding. She has a list?
Oh, God, I'm sorry. you did not hear this from me.
You're saying that Laura is only after my money?
Not such a bad thing, really, is it? I mean, as long as you're rich, she's likely to remain faithful.
Well, I don't believe you. How can you talk this way about your own daughter?
Because I love her.
You could have fooled me.
Oh, but I do love her. But my love isn't blind. I don't want to see Laura end up in a marriage that's going to fall apart 2 years down the line. You owe it to yourself to find out whether Laura really loves you or your money. Why don't you tell her that your parents have cut you off and see what happens?